Hello, beautiful beings. This your girl Kawaii. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you have been here, thank you so much. I am thankful for everybody who is watching this video. So today, it's a lot of churn out here. You know, the churn we know the churn. We talking about something. We talking about some real stuff right now that people need to know and people need to understand. All right, now make sure you get it all the way in that dumpster too. Now, don't put it on the side. You want to be such a big man, you better throw it in that dumpster. Y'all heard what he just said? That's my nephew. That's crazy that he did that while I'm recording. I told him to throw the trash in the dumpster. He asked me, could he take the trash out? I said yes. Take the trash out. Make sure you get in the dumpster. He said, yes, sir. Okay. That did not bother me at all. That's my nephew. He's in my immediate family. That's my brother's son, my closest brother, and my brother that I live with, that I share a house with, apartment with. That's his son. He said, yes, sir. I told him, and that don't bother me. I don't correct him because he showed me respect. And he's just 8 years old, and I'm not gonna make him say, yes, ma'am. To make me say, for me to make him say some bullshit like that, with him being old enough to know and him being old enough to understand that, and he's not disrespecting me, he showed me respect, and that don't bother me. I don't correct him. I don't correct anybody. The reason I don't correct anybody is because people gonna see you how they see regardless, and I'd rather have somebody keep it real with me than keep it fake with me. So don't come on to me talking about, oh, she and this, that, and the third, and oh, Miss Kelly and this, and the third, when you really think I'm a man. That's stupid. I can understand why people get so offended by it. Do it right on my brain? Yes. Do it make me feel some type of way sometimes? Yes. Do I make a scene about it and correct people? No. Because I respect everyone's belief. I don't force anyone into my circle. Like, I feel like I feel like the people who are for me are going to address me how they see me. So, like, for instance, my family members. First of all, I have a friend, a bad bitch named Leah Bad. Shout out to Leah Bad. Like, so I've been taking requests, and even from her, who is a popular YouTuber, and she's popping. She has great videos, Leah Bad, another trans girl. And she asked me, and other people have asked me as well, to explain non-gender binary. So, confession. I identify with being a transgender. I always say that I'm transgender. The reason I say that is because that's what society calls it, and that's how people identify me when I go out in public. Everyone addresses me as a woman. I never get misgendered in the public. Ever. So nobody ever calls me a man in public. The only people who address me with the wrong pronouns or misgender me or whatever the case may be is my family, my immediate family. I am a family-oriented person. I don't correct them because I'm the type of person who I feel like that people will see you how people see you in their eyes. And you can't make them see you in your eyes. You see you. When I look in the mirror, I see me. It don't matter who else see me how I see me, because I see me as a woman. I see me as a girl. I see me as Kelly. However, I was asked to do a non-gender binary video. And to be honest, I'm a non-gender binary person because sometimes, a lot of times, I don't like to be identified with male or female. I'd rather just be identified as a human being or as a person. I don't tell nobody I don't ask anybody to use certain pronouns for me. I naturally talk to them and engage in conversations with them, and I tell them. If I'm in a situation where I feel like I want to use this pronoun, I would say, hey, can you please call me she and Kelly? Thank you. However, I have more respect for a person who comes up to me and says, and they introduce themselves and they say, hello, I'm such and such, and you are, and I say, my name is Kelly, and they say, hey, what kind of pronouns do you like? Do you want me to use for you? Some people get offended. I find that I have more respect for that type of person who comes to me and asks me than a person that assumes, even if they assume I'm a woman. However, I prefer to live like a woman. I prefer to be a girl. I think like I'm a girl. I think I'm a girl. I know, I'm a male who thinks I'm female. I've accepted that. That's fine. So I identify with both sexes because I'm the youngest of 7. My mama had 7 kids. I'm the youngest. And I got 2 older brothers and I got 4 older sisters. So I identify with both because I did everything everybody did. When my sister was dancing the booty shaking, I was dancing the booty shaking. When my brother was playing, throw him up, bust him up, guess what? Throw it up then, because guess what? I'm playing football too. Ho. Because don't try me. When my brothers want to play basketball, I play basketball. My sisters play basketball, I play basketball. It's nothing to achieve. Because I identify my transgender is and my woman is. My woman means anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. No, you can't. Yes, I can. That's me. So, I really think that people think that clothes, like even clothes, I ain't scared to wear no boy clothes. Boy clothes don't mean shit. Bitch, being transgender or being transsexual ain't got nothing to do with clothes. Even though clothes mean a lot. Clothes can help you a lot. However, I'm a girl. And bitch, whether if I wear boy clothes or girl clothes, I'm still a girl. It don't matter what you think. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm a girl in boy clothes. Nah, man. Now what? And people are still gonna address me as a woman. I never get misgendered. However, I don't care if I do. Cause ho, ain't like I'm chilling with you every day. Ain't like I'm hunching you. I don't care what you call me, cause bitch, you ain't got to call me nothing. Now, however, sometimes when I'm talking to people, I say them and they, and I address myself as them and they. Sometimes I say she, sometimes I say, I don't never say he, cause bitch, So a lot of things that I'm going through in my life right now, it's just like, um, when I was 8 years old, one of my sisters, I got 4 older sisters. When I was 8 years old, one of them got pregnant. I was a child. I became an uncle. I hate identifying with the word uncle. However, I don't. People outside my family call me auntie. However, I will never tell my nieces and nephews to call me auntie. I call myself auntie. I be like, oh, Auntie Kelly love you. Oh, Auntie Kenny love you. And that's another thing. Like, that's like the big thing, because a lot of transgenders and transsexuals, they disassociate themselves with their past completely. And it's like, I don't. Can I keep it real with y'all? My childhood friends and my family calls me Kenny. That's my name. My name is Kenny. Nice to meet you. To all my Hawaiians out there, I'm Kauai Leah. I am Kelly. Kenny is Kelly. That's what my friends say. My childhood friends say Kenny is Kelly. Kelly is Kenny. Kenny is Kelly. I came up with that name on my own. So my nieces and nephews, they call me Kenny. And I tell them to call me Kenny. And my family, I grew up old school. So my family's like, no, you're Uncle Kenny. And I'm like, no. They can call me what I tell them to call me. I don't want them to call me auntie either. And that's like the non-gender binary thing, because I don't want to identify with neither one at that moment. And sometimes I identify with both. It's really nothing else to be said about that situation. It's like when I go out in public, I'm always addressed as a woman. Everybody addresses me as a woman. 99% of the time, I'm dressed as ma'am and she and her, and can you help her? And yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Kids never misgender me. However, I just let them assume. I don't correct nobody. The only time I correct somebody and be like, "Hey, call me Kelly" or "call me she," is when I'm in a public place and I want to be safe and comfortable, and I don't want you to address me as Kenny. And even if you do, that's fine, because guess what? Names don't mean a motherfuck thing. I know a lot of girls with vaginas who's named after their daddy. I was named after a man. I accepted that. So what? And guess what? I got a niece named Kenny. I got a female niece named Kenny, which made me so much more comfortable with my name, Kenny, and it don't bother me when my friends and childhood names call me Kenny. So people, so sometimes it makes me feel like I'm not. Sometimes I identify with more with non-gender binary, and I made a comment and I was throwing shade, and I said most non-gender binary people are more passable than trans girls, and I'm gonna tell you why. Most non, to me, honestly, to me, I feel like you're a girl when you know how to talk like a girl and sound like a girl. When you talk like a girl and sound like a girl and you can communicate like a woman, that's when you're a woman. It don't matter what you look like. You can have a beard. Because guess what? A lot of women got beards. I see a lot of women with beards and mustaches. I see a lot of women with muscles. I see a lot of women with broad shoulders. I see a lot of women with no ass and no titties. My titties, these little titties, the same size titties as my mama and all my sisters. Ain't now one of them titties bigger than mine. And I barely take hormones. Because guess what? I identify with, I'm a boy that think I'm a girl. And I identify with being a girl, and I prefer being addressed as a girl. However, I don't care. Because I'm that bitch regardless. You can identify me how you want to identify me. I'm going to be that bitch regardless. Because I think I'm that bitch. It don't matter what you think, ho. I think I'm that bitch. Call me what you want to call me. But I bet you call me. So that's me in my world. When I look at myself in the mirror, confidence is everything. First of all, your confidence makes you passable. Your confidence is what makes you passable. Your okayness with yourself is what makes you passable. And even if people know what you are, they still gonna address you how you want to be addressed, and they gonna respect you because you carry yourself very well. It don't matter what you look like. They said Megan Thee Stallion was the man. She fine as hell. She looks all woman to me. She looks very much so a woman to me. I almost said something real gay just then, girl. Shit, I almost said something real dykish about Megan. Megan, shout out. I'm in Texas, San Antonio. Mwah. Anyways, sometimes I identify with being a girl. Sometimes I identify with both, and sometimes I don't want to be identified with none because of society. Because society always trying to label you. I hate labels, ho. I hate labels, bitch. I am who I say I am, not who you say I am. The fuck? And that's okay. But anyways, I was seeing this trans girl, and she was mad because she was like, I'm a girl, I'm a girl, I'm a woman, I'm a blah, blah, blah. And it was a non-gender binary girl, and she was like, I ain't the same as you, ain't the same as me, you ain't did nothing for your transition. Ho, puss ass hoe, first of all, let me tell you something like Florida. Puss ass hoe. Just in case you ain't noticed, girls don't get surgery to be a girl. Girls don't go get fake boobs to be a girl. Girls don't go get fake lips to be a girl. Girls don't go get the fake ass to be a girl. Girls is just motherfucking girls. That's how I feel about myself, bitch. I'm just a motherfucking girl. It's nothing else I could do. It ain't no surgery in the world, bitch. It ain't nothing else to do. I say I'm a girl and I'm a girl. The fuck? What else could I do? That shit dumb. And this bitch, and it was funny because people have all this surgery, and a bitch will look at them, and guess what the first thing they saying? That's a man. And then people will look at a non-gender binary person, and they'll say, is that a man or a woman? Calculation. that non-gender, not binary person passed, and that trans woman didn't. Because when they say that trans woman with all the breasts and all the ass and all the titties and all the clear skin in the face and no hair, they said that's a man. When they seen that non-gender binary person, they said, is that a man or a woman? Sometimes I be in public. A lot of times, most of the time I get addressed as a woman, but sometimes people like, is that a man or a woman? I still pass though. Cause y'all bitches will be having all them titties in the world and the bitch will be saying, look at that man with titties. You ain't passed, bitch. And 5 o'clock in August, what? A bitch gonna still say Miss Kelly. And I love y'all Hawaiians, and this is the end of my video. I ain't got shit else to say. And I love y'all. And thank y'all for tuning in. And please click like and subscribe. And please tell me how you feel. And if you feel some type of way and you wanna you got a problem, I don't care how you feel. Run up. That part. And I love y'all. I'm just playing. But I'm not. That's the brown talking. I love y'all. Y'all have an awesome day. And thank y'all for tuning in. And follow me on Instagram. Keep it cute 711. Follow me on Snapchat. I'll put the links below. Thank y'all. Mwah.